Welcome back, my dear students. Welcome back. Please confirm, but everyone, audio video crystal clear to all of you. Can we proceed? Shajid beta, MTO will start. Don't worry. MTO will run and also few more subjects will simultaneously run along with MTO. Okay? Crystal clear, sir. Okay, okay. Fantastic, mind blowing, super beta. So we are now going to start another beautiful subject, process design and economics. We will try to finish this subject in superb manner in 3 to 4 lectures. Okay? So once again, my dear students, you are all welcome. Lectures are beneficial for upcoming GATE examination as well as for other chemical engineering examination with concepts from ground level, beautiful numericals. Also in crash come full course, because this is not a crash course. This is crash come full course. That means content will be complete. Complete content will be in front of you. Okay. So my dear students, now we are in lecture number 1. So as I believe in Almighty, so Shri Ganesha Namah. As you all know, this is Gaurav Srivastav Sir from IITBHU, GATE Chemic Learning App with 14 plus years of teaching experience, multiple GATE top ranks, AIR-43, GATE 2025, and without any delay, beta, I'm going to start today's subject. But before that, just I want to ask you, tell me difficulty level according to you of this subject. According to me, this subject is very, very easy. But please tell me difficulty level like a tax, depreciation, other few topics are there in which few students feels little bit difficulty. So please tell me your difficulty level out of 10. How much? If very very difficult, then you can give 10. If very easy, very 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 easy, then 1. Medium, then 5. Tell me, but everyone. I hope everyone is now going to tell me like a medium, max to max medium. क्या बात है, fantastic बेटा, fantastic, easiest, easy one. Okay, 4.5 out of 10. Very good, very good. So I hope that you are also able to complete, or you are going to complete all homework questions. Okay, because this is crash come full course. So here I will give you many numericals. Few I will discuss live, and also I will give you many numericals as your homework. Many beautiful numericals as your homework. Okay, so just try to finish homework within given time criteria. Don't accumulate. Okay, don't accumulate. Now let's start this subject, and the language of this lecture will be English. But don't worry, my dear students, if you are Hindi learner, don't worry, I will use Hindi also. And English learners, don't worry, that Hindi line is just translation of my last line for the feeling of Hindi learners. Okay, now chapter 1, introduction to PDE. PDE means process design and economics. Process design and economics. Okay, now just try to focus. Just write comment whenever I am asking to comment, like crystal clear or not. If any doubt in any topic, then just write R in comment section, then I will repeat that topic for you again. Okay. Profitability is conceptual, no, but Ashian, everything is easy. Everything is easy. Beta. I have done this chapter twice already, but I forget each time due to poor revision strategy. I will give 7/10. No, 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 beta. It's very, very easy. It's not all like a 7. But don't worry. After just 3 lecture, you will feel like 1 out of 10. That means very, very, very easy. And now you will be able to finish all PYQs also. I will also share PYQs as a homework since 1990. Okay. And I will also solve all PYQs of just PD in my PYQs batch. So my dear student, now just a focus. Process design. What do you mean by process design? You all are chemical engineers. And the main work of chemical engineer to convert raw material, or you can say less useful raw material, into more useful product. This is the main work of chemical engineer. Okay. So this process design is done by who? Chemical engineer. And you have to do this design from and one more thing, beta, don't try to note down while running along with lecture. I will share PDF after this lecture, don't worry, I will share PDF. Okay, so just try to focus. Okay, so or if you want to write, then after completion of lecture again see one more time lecture, and then you can note down everything. Okay, or one more thing is there, you can take a screenshot and make a note after some time. Okay, so from conceptual level to ultimately end in the form of fabrication and construction plan. That means from basic level, you are going to plan from basic level up to fabrication, and also how you are going to construct. Everything is now comes under category of process design engineer. Conceptual means from bottom level to top level. Like you need some documentation, like you have to make block flow diagram, process flow diagram, piping and instrumentation, and also you have to specify different streams, mass flow rate, energy balances, etc. These all are work of a process design engineer. So you have to write design requirements of all major items. This is the main work of a process design engineer. Now, just focus here. Example to design a distillation column. Suppose you are going to design a distillation column. Now, the problem is how you are going to design it. How you are going to design it. We note or you will provide green slides, but already I make all green slide. This is totally new slides, and these all slides I made today. ये सारा का सारा आज का आज हमने टाइप किया, ये कोई पुराना टाइपिंग नहीं है. So these all are your green slides. Okay, and I will share this PDF, and that PDF will be more than sufficient for you. Okay, so example to design a distillation column. Many methods are there. Many methods are there. Okay, I am sharing here one beautiful method that is known as mass model. What is mass model? In mass model, M represents material balance. M represents material balance. E represents equilibrium equations. You know now, for every tray you are now going to get one equilibrium equation. How? I hope you remember your Macabe-Thiele method, upper operating line formula, xt by rd plus 1, and slope was rd by rd plus 1, intercept xd by rd plus 1. So you are now going to get equilibrium equations for every tray, and many summation equations are also there, like sum of all mole frictions are equals to 1, sum of all mole fraction or mass fraction becomes equals to 1, and you are also going to take enthalpy balance for each tray. These are the few important steps that you are going to consider in this mesh model. Here I'm not going to discuss this mesh model. Actually, this mesh model completely full syllabus name is there, name can be asked from you, but completely this mesh model is present in multi component distillation subject, that is in mtech. Okay, that is in mtech. So just I am here showing you that many models are there. बहुत सारा मॉडल यार, ये बार बार कमेंट वाला ऑफ क्यों जा रहा है? एक मिनट, इस कुछ शायद अंदर से स्क्रीन वाला क्या डेटा सेवर करके कुछ होता है ना? कहाँ है भाई डेटा सेवर? तो नहीं ऑन है ना? जस्ट वेट बेटा, एवरी टाइम आई एम अनएबल टू सी योर कमेंट्स, सो जस्ट आई एम चेकिंग। कहीं तो मेल नहीं लिखा है भाई, कुछ भी दिक्कत नहीं है, तो क्यों ऑफ हो जा रहा है बार बार स्क्रीन? ओके, नाउ जस्ट फोकस हियर बेटा। Okay, so many models are there. Here just I am giving one typical example for the feeling that many types of models are there, and these all models are very good for design purpose. And not only mass model, many models are used by process design engineer. Process design engineer. After doing this, once now you choose correct model for your respective design, that means now our model for that equipment is ready. If then after modeling, now you are going for simulation. अब आप उसका simulation करोगे. Now you are going for simulation. Process design engineer going to design like distillation column. He used mesh model, and after that he prepared a model, and now he is going to simulate it. Simulate means what? Now you are going to make a pilot plant. Pilot means a small plant, basically a small plant, and that you can scale up any number of times. So once your model is ready, now after modeling you are going for simulation. What is simulation? Do for pilot plant and run the model again and again. We get lots of data. आपने पायलट प्लांट बनाया, उसने अपने उस मॉडल को बार बार रन कराया और चेक किया कि जो इक्वेशंस आपने लिखे थे वो किस तरह से इसको सेटिस्फाई कर रहे हैं। इस तरह से बार बार मॉडल को रन करने से आपके पास बहुत सारा डेटा आ जाएगा। By running model again and again and again, you are now going to get a lots of data. Now from collected data, which one is best? इतने सारे आपने मेथड्स इस्तेमाल किए उसको रन करने के लिए, इन सारे में से वो बेस्ट कौन सा है? अब बेटा यहीं पे आपका आता है क्या? इकोनॉमिक्स। इसका जवाब कौन देता है? इकोनॉमिक्स। प्रोसेस डिजाइन एंड इकोनॉमिक्स। सो दिस इज द सब्जेक्ट दैट वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट टुडे, and every time we are going to search economic model. Every time we are going to search economic model. That means if you want to make suppose sugar, in order to make sugar you can design, many designs are available for production of sugar. You know, not only a single raw material is there for sugar, you can also make sugar for sugar cane, from beet, many more raw materials are there. Alcohol, you can make alcohol by biomass, from molasses, black strap molasses via fermentation, by chemical route, many routes are there. So now you are going to choose the one that is most economical among them, जो उन सारे में सबसे ज्यादा इकोनॉमिकल है, आप उसको चूज करोगे। और कैसे करोगे? इसका जवाब आपको देता है इकोनॉमिक्स, प्रोसेस डिजाइन एंड इकोनॉमिक्स। And once economic model is searched, now at last you can scale up as per your requirement. So I hope beta everyone understands what is process design and economics, why you are going to learn this subject. So just tell me beta in crystal clear in comment section one more time. Everyone, can we start beta? Can we proceed? Can we proceed, my dear students? Done. Now subject started. Main design consideration required for any plant. First one is rate. Rate, size defined by it. In industry 1, if you want 10 ton per hour, in industry 2 you want 100 ton per hour, so definitely the size of both industry is not same. So major design considerations are three. One is rate. Second is process yield. Like from industry 1, you are going to obtain 75 kilogram of product from 100 kilogram of raw material. Industry 2, you are going to get 95 kilogram. So you are going to choose the second design. You are not going to choose the 75. Lower yield, not chosen. Higher yield, chosen. Product purity. In one, a chamber process, contact process are there. By chamber process, you can make up to nearby 80% concentrated H2SO4. But with the help of contact process, you can make 98% or even higher percentage of alcohol, sorry, sulfuric acid. So product purity is also going to affect your design, how much purity you are going to choose. It defines the quality. And for this, many constraints are there. Like capital cost. This is in your syllabus. Like rate, process, product purity, how these are related with capital cost. Available space, safety concerns, environmental impacts, waste production, recycling, reuse, operating and manufacturing cost, reliability, flexibility. Many constraints are there. Out of these all, the main constraints that you are going to learn in this subject according to GATE syllabus or chemical engineering BTech syllabus, that is capital cost and operating and manufacturing cost. So that's why my first chapter is cost estimation. My chapter number 1 is, actually this is chapter number 2, but it is chapter number 1 because first is introduction. So the main content is started from number 1, that is our chapter number 2, that is cost estimation. Okay, before that, one more fundamental I want to share with you. Total capital investment. What is total capital investment? Total capital investment, how you are going to define investment? First, focus on investment. इन्वेस्टमेंट क्या होता है? अगर आप अपने इस्तेमाल के लिए कुछ परचेज कर रहे हो तो वह इन्वेस्टमेंट नहीं है. अगर वह पैसा कंपनी या बिजनेस पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से आप इन्वेस्ट कर रहे हो, जिस पे आप कुछ एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हो कि मुझे कुछ रिटर्न भी मिलेगा, ये आपका इन्वेस्टमेंट है. सो इफ यू आर परचेजिंग एनीथिंग फॉर योर ओन यूज, इट्स नॉट इन्वेस्टमेंट. If money is for company business point of view and expected to give return, it is your investment. And now this total capital investment can be classified as FCI, that is fixed capital investment, and the second one is working capital. Fixed capital investment and working capital. Now what is fixed capital investment? Fixed capital investment further classified as manufacturing FCI and non-manufacturing FCI. Now what is manufacturing FCI? Manufacturing FCI, that is directly related with process operations. जो process operations के साथ directly related है, जैसे land हो गया, like land, equipments, building, piping, fitting, these all are manufacturing FCI. And you are not going to consider land that is used for township or administration, or you can say canteen, etc. That means many terms you are going to see here that is available in both, that is manufacturing and non-manufacturing. But please don't worry. Okay, so what is non-manufacturing? That is indirectly related with process operation, जो indirectly आपके process के operation से related है. जैसे आपने ऑफिस बनाना है HR का, उसके बिना काम चलेगा नहीं. प्रॉफिट ट्रेनिंग कैंप बनाना है आपको, बिल्डिंग अलग अलग बना के रखनी है, कैंटीन बनानी है, जो वर्कर रह रहे हैं उनके लिए रहने का स्थान, टाउनशिप बनानी है, यू हैव टू मेक टाउनशिप फॉर वर्कर्स. अब ऐसा तो नहीं है कि यहाँ पे इंडस्ट्री है तो आपके वर्कर 500 किलोमीटर से रोज अप डाउन करें या 60-70 किलोमीटर से रोज अप डाउन करें, तो वर्कर तो आपके यहाँ टिकेंगे ही नहीं. वर्कर्स इफ every day they are going to travel 70 kilometer, 80 kilometer, 90 kilometer, then that means it is not good for them. They are not going to choose your industry. So you are going to make township, and for that township you need land. And this time the cost that you are going to give here, money that you are going to invest here, this is non-manufacturing FCI. Still it is fixed cost, but this is non-manufacturing FCI. ये डायरेक्टली मैन्युफैक्चरिंग से रिलेटेड नहीं है, बट इनडायरेक्टली है, क्योंकि अगर वो नहीं रहेगा तो फिर वर्कर आएंगे नहीं, तो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कैसे होगा? Okay, so please tell me everyone, FCI is crystal clear to all of you. So money required to start the project, That is fixed capital investment, and fixed capital investment can be classified as manufacturing FCI and non-manufacturing FCI. Manufacturing FCI are those which are directly related with process operation, and non-manufacturing that is not directly related, like just given one beautiful example by me of लैंड. जैसे हमने लैंड का एग्जांपल दिया, ऐसे बहुत सारे एग्जांपल्स को आप ले सकते हो. ओके, इज इट क्रिस्टल क्लियर बेटा? कैन वी प्रोसीड? फटाफट बताएंगे बेटा सभी लोग. कैन वी प्रोसीड? कैन वी प्रोसीड माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स? कैन वी प्रोसीड बेटा? Okay, fantastic, mind blowing, super. Now, what is working capital? Can you tell me in comment section, beta? I am waiting for you. Just tell me what is working capital. Working capital क्या होता है बेटा? आप बता सकते हो क्या? What is working capital? Tell me everyone. Waiting for your comment. You can take up to 20 to 30 second max. What is working capital? Working capital क्या होता है? बता सकते हो आप? FCI clear. That is money required to start the project. They are fixed in nature. They are not going to change according to capacity of the plant, like you are going to change some capacity, you are going to change yield, and by changing this yield etc FCI is not going to change. But what is working capital? Yeah, working capital क्या होता है? Working capital could be the money that is utilized during the operation of plant. Now, no, मैं आदि हूँ शाजिद मुलानी. वेरी गुड बेटा, it's backup money. Very good बेटा शाजिद, very good, fantastic, mind blowing, super. So, my dear students, working capital is a backup money. The money that you are not going to use directly for any purpose. That is backup money. Sir, how it is backup money? Suppose some accident happen in industry. From where you are going to pay for that? You are going to take money from working capital. You are going to take money from working capital. That is for emergency. That is a money, backup money you are not going to use. It is a backup money. Suppose backup money is 10 crore. Something happened in the industry and you are going to take 1 crore from that working capital. So that means now working capital 9 crore left. No beta, still working capital is 10 crore. Now you are going to again take some money after some interval from your profit in order to make again that working capital to 10 करोड़. इकट्ठे नहीं निकालोगे, बट फिर से उसको 10 करोड़ तक आपको पहुंचाना है, बिकॉज आपके इंडस्ट्री का बैकअप मनी आपने निर्धारित किया है कि 10 करोड़ है. अब वो 10 करोड़ में से कुछ भी खर्चा करोगे तो खर्च कर लो, इमरजेंसी पर्पस के लिए खर्च कर लो, लेकिन उसमें से निकाल के फिर आपको देना पड़ेगा. इट कैन ऑल्सो बी यूज फॉर रॉ मटेरियल्स एट द स्टार्ट ऑफ प्लांट. फॉर रॉ मटेरियल सपोज यू आर टेकिंग 3 करोड़, बट माय डियर स्टूडेंट अगेन वर्किंग कैपिटल इज 10 करोड़, सो यू हैव टू अगेन फिल इट. आप समय के साथ थोड़े थोड़े इंटरवल में जो प्रॉफिट होगा उस प्रॉफिट में से निकाल के पैसे उस वर्किंग कैपिटल में से जो आपने उधार निकाला था वो उसमें वापस आप रख दोगे. सो व्हाट इज वर्किंग कैपिटल? वर्किंग कैपिटल इज अ बैकअप मनी. इज इट क्रिस्टल क्लियर माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स? सो सी व्हाट इज वर्किंग कैपिटल? इट इज अ बैकअप मनी that is used for accident, raw material, etc. purpose. You can say emergency purpose. Emergency purpose. This is the money that we keep with us for the purpose of safety and emergency. अरे भाई कुछ बैकअप में रहना चाहिए ना. इंडस्ट्री में कुछ हो गया तो तुरंत पैसा कहां से लाओगे? थोड़ा पैसा रखना पड़ेगा ना बैकअप में. तो शुरुआत में इसमें खर्च करते हैं, जो काम आपको ऐसे बैकअप में पड़ा, इमरजेंसी में पड़ा, सेफ्टी में निकाल के खर्च कर लो. लेकिन खर्च करने के बाद समय के साथ उसको फिर आप धीरे धीरे करके डालो वापस, क्योंकि आपने निर्धारित किया 10 करोड़, तो 10 करोड़ आपका है वर्किंग कैपिटल ऑफ इंडस्ट्री के अंदर. आर यू गेटिंग इट बेटा? कितना कंट्रीब्यूशन होता है इसका? बेटा इट डिपेंड्स अपॉन इंडस्ट्री टू इंडस्ट्री. ओके, एंड इट कैन बी रेंज्ड 10%, 20%, 25%, मे बी अप टू 30% ऑल्सो. ओके, इमरजेंसी पर्पस के लिए जो होता है उसे हम कंटिजेंसी कहते हैं ना. अरे ये वाले धोखले, डोंट कंफ्यूज. कोई भी नया टर्म अभी दिमाग में मत लाओ. जितना बता रहे एक ही टर्म्स के साथ, जैसे आपने लैंड देखा ना, तो लैंड इधर भी, लैंड उधर भी. हाँ, लैंड नॉन मैन्युफैक्चरिंग में भी land is available in non-manufacturing, also in manufacturing. Like this, many terms you can see in more than one place. Okay, so please don't confuse. Just focus on the topic that here you are seeing. इतना देखने के बाद आपका रैंक 1 पक्का है भैया. It's my open guarantee that by my this crash course, if you are not going to get marks of rank वन, लाइफ टाइम के लिए स्केट इंडस्ट्री के अंदर केमिकल इंजीनियरिंग का लेक्चर लेना छोड़ देंगे. इट्स माई ओपन चैलेंज. रिकॉर्ड कर लो, स्क्रीन रिकॉर्ड करके मेरी ये बात रख लो कि सर आपने कहा था नहीं आया रैंक वन लायक नंबर, सर आप छोड़ दो. छोड़ नहीं रहे हो आप लिख लो, आप रिकॉर्ड करके रख लो. ठीक है. सो जस्ट फोकस हियर बेटा. आप कंसंट्रेट करो, मेन जो पूछता है क्या है वो देखो. ओके, इज इट क्लियर बेटा? Can we proceed, my dear students? So this is the money that we keep with us for the purpose of safety and emergency. This money is now the property of the plant and we can't use for own purpose. इसे अपने इस्तेमाल के लिए हम यूज नहीं कर सकते. It can be used only when company needs it. That's why it is known as investment. A part of this money is used to run the plant operations initially for a period of time till the revenue starts to come. That's why it is investment. And once revenue started, now again you are going to fill the money that you had taken from this backup money. Okay beta, is it crystal clear to all of you? Can we proceed, my dear students? Yeah, मैं आदि हूं जी. Working capital is not basically working regularly, but it is working regularly like a backup for you. ये आपके लिए हमेशा एक बैकअप के रूप में खड़ा हुआ है. Okay, Manoj, very good beta. Crystal clear to all of you? Now we can start our chapter. First chapter actually, but your chapter number one, because the chapter number one was introduction, so it's now chapter number two, that is cost estimation and numericals. अब हम लोग cost estimation को start करने जा रहे हैं. So अभी तक का जो भी कुछ आपको पढ़ा है बेटा सब क्लियर है क्या? एक बार सभी लोग कमेंट सेक्शन में बोलोगे crystal clear, so that we can move forward बेटा. Everyone please write CC, crystal clear, in comment section. Okay, fantastic, mind blowing, super. Now cost estimation. जब भी आप कुछ पैसा कहीं से बोरो करते हो तो उस पर आपको इंटरेस्ट देना पड़ता है. इसका मतलब है कि आप कहीं से उधार लोगे कि नहीं, लोन लोगे कि नहीं, ये सारा का सारा डिसीजन कहां से होके आएगा? इंटरेस्ट रेट से होकर के. whenever you are going to take fund, capital investment, you are going to borrow, interest must be paid from your side. आप इंटरेस्ट पे करोगे. दैट मीन्स इंटरेस्ट is the most important parameter you can say that is going to affect the decision of fund investment or from where you are going to take loan. आप लोन कहाँ से लोगे या फिर आप कहाँ इन्वेस्ट करोगे, इन सब में जो सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट पैरामीटर है वो पैरामीटर है इंटरेस्ट रेट. सो इंटरेस्ट रेट इज डायरेक्टली रिलेटेड विथ इफ यू आर गोइंग टू टेक लोन और इफ यू आर गोइंग टू इन्वेस्ट, if you are going to invest your money. If you are going to take loan, one is giving 6%, one is giving 10%. If you are going to take make investment, one place you are giving getting return of 6%, one place you are getting return of 10%. So my dear students, here for loan purpose you are going to choose this one, but for investment purpose you are going to choose this one. That means interest is now going to affect your decision, that from where you are going to take loan or where you are going to invest your money. Okay, done. Now if funds are internal, that means now you are going to invest. अगर funds आपका internal है तो आप उसे invest करोगे. Now by that investment how much return you are getting, my dear students, this is actually known as opportunity cost. Soon I will give detail of this topic in next chapter, for profitability chapter. Okay, so funds are internal, so one have to make choice about investment with highest profitability. Like you can invest in this project, you can invest in this project. So in which one high profitability? This one, 10%. So now you are going to choose this 10% project. Taxes are also going to affect you. Maybe at one place you are getting just 10% return, and second place you are going to get 12% return. But this is return, ये क्या है बेटा? ये आपका रिटर्न है. And government tax on this it's 0%, but on this it's 30%. So now overall this project is good for you beta, this project is good for you. So taxes are also going to affect the net profit of the process. So you are also going to consider this tax point also in order to choice of any project. कौन सा project हम लोग choose करें? You will also see many PYQs, उसमें text data वगैरह देता है, पूछता है which project is good, project A, project B. And from last 5 years, many numericals asked like A, B, compare A, B, which one is good, like this. Or if this is same, then what is the this I value, what is N value, these type of questions. In addition to income tax, many other taxes are also there, and fixed charges are also there, like property tax, depreciation tax, insurances, and they are totally independent of level of production. Like if you have a equipment of 10 lakh, 10 lakh, it is going to depreciate 10% per year, so 1 lakh depreciation per year. Now if you are going to take production 100 ton, or if you are going to take production of 110 ton, it is not going to affect this amount of that is depreciated. वो उस depreciation amount को आपका change नहीं करेगा, और जो depreciation वाला amount होता है उस पर आपको tax नहीं देना पड़ता है. It is going to save your tax. You are not going to pay tax to that depreciation amount that year, in that year. So it is going to save your tax. How, sir? I will discuss in detailed manner in depreciation chapter, so don't worry it. That's why sometimes you are confusing, like depreciation is profit. No, depreciation is profit in different manner. Like it is going to give you profit. अगर 30% आप पूरा दे रहे थे, तो अब 1 लाख रुपए जो आपका 6 लाख का फायदा हुआ, उसमें से अगर सपोज आपने 6 लाख रुपए कमा लिए, ओके, और डेप्रिसिएशन उस साल 1 लाख का आया, तो ये 1 लाख तो आपका इक्विपमेंट का डेप्रिसिएशन है, बट आपने दिखा दिया कि मेरा 1 लाख का नुकसान हो रहा है डेप्रिसिएशन में, तो भाई मैं टैक्स 5 ही लाख का दूंगा भाई सरकार आपको, तो भाई अब ले लो 30%, 5 लाख पे 6 पे ना दूंगा मैं भाई. सो दिस इज टैक्स सेविंग. सो एक तरह से आपने 30,000 रुपए सेव कर लिया. यू आर गोइंग टू सेव 30,000 रुपीज इन दिस एग्जाम्पल. So this is depreciation. So how it is going to affect profit, I hope everyone understands, and in detailed manner you will see in chapter that is depreciation. Okay beta, so one more time please tell me everyone, is it clear? Internal funds में backup money use कर सकते हैं. My dear student, यहाँ जो internal fund है बेटा, वो इंटरनल फंड का मतलब कि आपका खुद का जो पैसा है उसको जो आप इन्वेस्ट करने जा रहे हो. जब खुद का पैसा इन्वेस्ट करोगे तो कैसे इन्वेस्ट करोगे? एक तो थोड़ा बैकअप मनी रखोगे, और एक तो आप अपना इन्वेस्टमेंट करोगे. तो ये सब इंटरनल फंड ही आपको वर्किंग कैपिटल में, टोटल फिक्स कैपिटल, इन सब में आप अपना पैसा ही तो लगा रहे हो, बाहर से थोड़ा पैसा लेके आ रहे हो. तो यहाँ वो जस्ट स्टार्ट का आपको बताया कि अगर इंटरनल आपका खुद का फंड है, तो आप ऐसे जगह पे इन्वेस्ट करना चाहोगे जहां ज्यादा से ज्यादा आपको प्रॉफिट मिले, और अगर आप कहीं से लोन ले रहे हो तो आप ऐसी जगह से लोन लेना चाहोगे जहां पे इंटरेस्ट रेट कम से कम. इज इट क्लियर बेटा? इज इट क्लियर? आई विल रिप्लाई योर डाउट्स इन योर ओन लैंग्वेज. जिस लैंग्वेज में आप पूछोगे हिंदी में, तो हिंदी में रिप्लाई करेंगे. इंग्लिश देन इंग्लिश. सो इज इट क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ यू बेटा? चलो. सो नाउ यू आर गोइंग टू सी टू थिंग्स. वन, फ्यूचर वर्थ और फ्यूचर वैल्यू ऑफ इन्वेस्टमेंट. इफ यू आर गोइंग टू इन्वेस्ट, देन व्हाट इज इट्स फ्यूचर वैल्यू. आप इन्वेस्टमेंट का फ्यूचर वर्थ देखते हो, ओके. एंड प्रेजेंट वर्थ ऑफ अर्निंग. Future earning, present worth. Like you are going to make a project. This is your project, okay. In year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, suppose 5-year expected life. Here you are getting suppose X rupee, Y rupees, Z rupees, A rupees, B rupees. So this time, suppose in this project you are going to invest total suppose Q rupees. You are invested Q rupees. So this project is good or not, how you are going to check? Now this 0, at the point 0 year you are going to make this investment. So now you are going to check what is this value, the this earning value at this time. इस समय इसका वैल्यू कितना होता, इसका वैल्यू इस समय 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 कितना होता. 5 साल का लाइफ है. अब इन सबके प्रेजेंट वैल्यू को ऐड करो, एंड इफ इन सबको ऐड करने पे सपोज आपका पी आ रहा है, और अगर आपका क्यू माइनस पी जो आ रहा है, या ऐसे लिख लो पी माइनस क्यू जो आ रहा है, अगर ये आपका पॉजिटिव है, दैट मीन्स इट इज वेरी वेरी गुड फॉर यू. दैट मीन्स द इन्वेस्टमेंट दैट यू आर गोइंग टू मेक, इट इज गोइंग टू गिव यू गुड रिटर्न. वाई? Sometimes if you are going to invest 100 rupees, after 5 years, even if you are getting 140 rupees, but it is not good for you. If the current value at this time of this 140 rupees is 90 rupees, so इसका current value भी इस आपके इन्वेस्टमेंट वाले वैल्यू से ज्यादा होना चाहिए. अगर ऐसा होगा तो वो प्रोजेक्ट आपके लिए अच्छा माना जाएगा. ये आप देखोगे एनपीवी में, यू विल सी दिस इन एनपीवी नेट प्रेजेंट वैल्यू चैप्टर. ओके, so whenever you are going to make investment, so you are going to check future value of your investment or also present value of your earning. Okay, and you can also uh, vice versa, you can also use in numericals. What is interest? As you all know, cost of borrowed money or earning on money loan. अगर आप कुछ कहीं से बोरो कर रहे हो तो उस पर क्या आपको देना पड़ रहा है, या अगर आपसे कोई ले रहा है तो आपकी अर्निंग कितनी हो रही है. ठीक है. प्रिंसिपल अमाउंट, दैट इज ओरिजिनल अमाउंट or remaining unpaid amount. Suppose you are taking loan of 10 lakh from bank. So this time the principal amount is 10 lakh. But after few EMIs, now it changed. It is now suppose only 8.5 lakh. And at the end, principal amount is zero. That means all loan paid. All loan paid. Okay. So this is principal amount, that may be original amount. Or if you are going to check for any intermediate period, then that is remaining amount, remaining unpaid amount of loan. What is interested? Already told you. Amount of money paid on unit of principal in a unit of time expressed as fraction or percentage. मतलब सालाना आप कितना परसेंटेज अगले को पे कर रहे हो, वही आपका इंटरेस्ट रेट कहलाता है. ओके, सो एक बार फिर बेटा सभी लोग बता दें, इज इट क्रिस्टल क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ यू? एवरीथिंग कैन बी प्रोसीड? कि हम आगे बढ़ सकते हैं? फटाफट बता दो भाई, कैन बी प्रोसीड? वेरी वेरी इजी, वेरी वेरी, बहुत आराम से चल रहे हैं, बेसिक को लेके चल रहे हैं. सो आई होप एवरीवन एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड. ओके. Okay, so general classification of interest. You can classify interest as simple interest, compound interest and continuous interest. आप interest को तीन भागों में classify कर सकते हो. Simple interest, that is only going to charge you once in 1 year. Compound interest based upon how you are going to compound, half yearly, quarterly, monthly, day wise. Continuous interest, every time, every second or fraction of second interest charge on previous amount. Okay, so simple interest, there is no interest on interest. Compound interest, you are also going to pay interest on interest. Continuous, again interest on interest regularly. Like here, suppose 100 rupees is there. After 1 year, if this is 110, then next interest will be on 110 rupee. No, sorry, 100 rupees, not 110 rupees. But if this is the case, compound or continuous, then for next period, the principal amount on which you are going to pay interest, this is 110, not 100. Okay. So now see these things in detailed manner. So first one is simple interest. What is simple interest, beta? Compensation payment at constant interest rate. See, constant interest rate based on original principal. मतलब इसका प्रिंसिपल चेंज नहीं होगा, हमेशा जो ओरिजिनल प्रिंसिपल है उस पर ही आप इंटरेस्ट पे करोगे. ओके, सो यू आर गोइंग टू पे ऑन ओरिजिनल प्रिंसिपल. इफ पी इज द प्रिंसिपल अमाउंट, एन इज नंबर ऑफ टाइम यूनिट और इंटरेस्ट पीरियड, आई इज interest rate fractional. Fractional means if suppose 5% written, so the value of I is 0.05. If 5% written, then the value of this I is 0.05. Okay, and the beautiful formula here I am not going to develop these formulas in full course I developed, but यहाँ पे आपको सीधे सीधे से याद करने का है बेटा. So this is what F is equals to P 1 plus IN, and if you are going to check the just amount of simple interest, then this is PIN. Yeah, written here. See, written here already. It's PIN. It's PIN. So these formulas are very very easy, and I hope everyone able to remember these formulas. Okay. Now, if the simple interest is PIN, then what is the future value here? Future value is principal plus the interest that you are getting. So this is P plus PIN. So that's why the formula for future value is P 1 plus IN. Okay, and interest, simple interest is what? Future value minus present value, that is simple interest. F minus P is equals to PIN, and F is P 1 plus IN. So I hope everyone able to remember. Okay, yeah, this can also be asked in aptitude part. Okay, very very easy, very very easy. Now see question number 1 and 2, it's very very easy question here. So आप मेरे साथ लगाते हुए चलो फटाफट. हाँ, आसान है. 10,000 borrowed at an interest rate of 8% per annum. That means the principal amount here given is 10,000. And interest rate is 8% per annum. That means 0.08. if the interest is calculated as simple interest, calculate the future value of borrowed money after 5 years. So the value of n is it's 5 year. So my dear students, here asked future value of borrowed money. So f can be written as P1 plus I n. What is the value of P? It's 10,000, and then 1 plus what is the value of I? It's 0.08, n is 5. I hope after solving it will come 14,000. 14,000. Now calculate interest paid. So how much interest paid here? How much interest paid? So interest paid, that is future value minus present value. So future value is 14,000. Present value is 10,000. So see, very easy numerical. It's 4,000 is the right answer. I hope everyone crystal clear. It is beautiful numerical. Very easy. Actually not easy. It's easiest one. Okay, what is the time period? Is a 1 year, 2 month, then we take 14 month or 1.24 calculation. But see here, you have to write interest period, and in that case you need interest rate per period. Okay राकेश, आपको इंटरेस्ट रेट पर पीरियड का चाहिए होगा इफ यू आर गोइंग टू चेक फॉर सिंपल इंटरेस्ट. Okay राकेश. Now see, next one, compound interest. Compound interest is the interest accumulated from a principal sum and previously accumulated interest. Like if 100 rupees after 1 year, suppose 10% interest is there, so after 1 year it is 110 rupees, and again after 1 year you are going to pay on this 110. So 110 plus 11 plus 11, that means it is going to make it 121. But in this case simple interest, if 100 rupee and 10% interest rate is there, so after 1 year it is 110. Now for next year, what is the amount here? Again you are going to add on this 110%. So again plus 10, so 110 and 10, it's 120. It's 120. In simple interest, the 100 rupees after 2 years is 120, but here it's after 2 years 121. I hope everyone crystal clear. Everyone crystal clear. Now it can also be developed easily, but no need to develop it. Just directly you have to remember, as this is crash full course. So f is very easy and general formula. F is equal to P 1 plus I raised to power n. P is the principal, I is the fractional interest, and n is the number of period. In this equation, this 1 plus I raised to power n, 1 plus I raised to power n, this is known as discrete single payment compound amount factor, or it is also known as discrete future worth factor. Okay, is it clear to all of you beta? एक बार फिर सभी लोग बोलेंगे यहाँ तक क्लियर है क्या? कैन वी प्रोसीड? फटाफट देख लो, कोई जल्दीबाजी नहीं है बेटा, फटाफट देख लो, कोई जल्दीबाजी नहीं है. कैन वी प्रोसीड? जस्ट चेक इट एंड टेल मी बेटा. Okay. Crystal clear sir, crystal clear sir. Process calculation, when it will start? Process calculation after some time, but at this time mass transfer and PD. After completion of PD I will tell you next subject. You're still confused for an if n is 1.5 year and loan rate is 12%. But don't worry, beta. That's why. See the next point here, beta Rakesh. F is equals to P1 plus I by M and M. Okay, what is this? See. Wait, let me add one more slide here. Okay, already added. Now see here. Suppose you are telling that loan is for 1.5 year. Okay, and interest rate is suppose 10%. So one case is there that they are just telling 10% compounded annually. 10% compounded annually. In one case they are telling I is equals to 10% and compounded quarterly. And in one case they are telling I is equals to 10% compounded half yearly. In one case they are telling I is equals to 10%, राइटिंग तो अजीब ही बन जा रही है जल्दी लिखने में जी, कंपाउंडेड, नाउ सी थोड़ा स्लो लिखते हैं, मंथली. Now in all these cases how you are going to use formula beta? In this case you are going to write F is equals to P 1 plus I by annually, so I by 1 raised to power and n is 1.5. F and 1.5 into 1, so no need to write this 1 because annually anything multiplied or divided by 1 you will get same thing. Here F is equals to P 1 plus I, it's quarterly means in 1 year 4 quarters are there, so I by 4 and here 1.5 into 4. Here P is equals to, sorry, F is equals to P 1 plus I by 2 and here 1.5 multiplied with 2. Compounded monthly, so F equals to P 1 plus I by monthly, so in 1 year 12 months are there, I by 12, 1.5 into 12. Now is it clear beta Rakesh? Is it clear? Every time the interest rate they will give you, this is annual interest rate, इसे नॉमिनल इंटरेस्ट रेट के नाम से जानते हैं और ये हमेशा एनुअली दिया होता है बेटा. Interest rate is always annually. Now if you want to use for any month then you can use like this, or if it is not annually then they will write every period this amount of interest is going to pay it. Clear? Please keep this slide in final PDF. Every slide will be available in final PDF that I am going to show here. बेटा जितनी भी slide आपको show करे सारी आपकी final PDF में रहेगी. चलो बहुत अच्छा. No doubts now? All clear? आराम से देख लो, कोई डाउट है तो पूछ लो. Crystal clear. Now please solve this numerical and tell me answer यार. थोड़ा समय आपको दे देते हैं. Please solve it. See, that's why this next formula here that you are seeing, F is equals to P 1 plus I by M. So here N multiplied with M. What is the value of M? What is the value of M? If quarterly, so M is 4 because in 1 year 4 quarters are there. If half yearly, then M is 2. If monthly, then M is 12. And what is interest? What is interest here? What is compound interest here? The formula will remain same. Future value minus present value, it is going to give you compound interest. So in your examination, please beta don't do silly mistake. Suppose they are asking about what is the value of compound interest and you are in hurry and you are going to tell them the future value. It's not correct ना. आपसे वो इंटरेस्ट केवल पूछे, आप जल्दीबाजी में फ्यूचर वैल्यू लिख दो, गलत हो गया. सो देखना कि वो फ्यूचर वैल्यू पूछ रहा है, प्रेजेंट वैल्यू पूछ रहा है या आपसे इंटरेस्ट पूछ रहा है कि केवल इंटरेस्ट कितना मिला. चलो अब इस क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व करो. प्लीज सॉल्व दिस न्यूमेरिकल एंड टेल मी आंसर इन कमेंट सेक्शन. Tell me everyone beta. Waiting for your comments. You can take up to 1 minute max. 632। और बच्चा लोग को आंसर देने दो बेटा। Yeah, now your answer is correct, beta. It's 14693.28 nearby. Very good, very good. Okay, so I'm not going to solve here, okay, because this formula based. For this, ask calculate the future value. So you are going to use F is equals to P 1 plus I raised to power n. Calculate interest paid on borrowed money. Here you are going to use formula F minus P. That is P 1 minus 1 plus I raised to power n. Okay, this is the formula. No, sorry, उल्टा लिख दिया. So it's F is equals to P and here minus 1. This is the formula. F minus PF is 1, P 1 plus I raised to power n. And in this question, the value of P is 10,000. The value of I is 0.08 and the value of n is 5. After solving, my dear students, here it will come 14693.28 and it will come 4693.28. Okay, if you already calculated the first one, then just directly you can do F minus P. This is the answer. Okay, now see next one. Please solve this one, beta. Tell me answer. Tell me answer, everyone. Tell me the answer. 14859. Same formula this time, beta. But now the formula, because interest compounded quarterly. Quarterly means, beta, you are going to put m as 4. And now your formula is F is equals to P 1 plus I by m into m n. This is your formula. Okay, tell me answer. Fifth one will be 14859. Is it correct, beta? सबका यही आ रहा है. 14859.47. So automatically it will come 4859.47. Okay, can we proceed? Done. Now again beautiful question, बेटा. इसे भी लगा लो यार, देखो क्या आ रहा है आंसर. फटाफट फटाफट लगाते चलो, आसान आसान है. Just take 25 to 30 seconds per question. Here the only changes come half yearly, so M is now 2. Formula is same. F equals to P 1 plus I by M M. Tell me answer बेटा. फटाफट आंसर बता दो यार. Seventh one. Very good. So it will come. मिलाल ना भाई आंसर. आई एम राइटिंग आंसर अकॉर्डिंग टू योर कमेंट. इसका आंसर हमारे लिखा नहीं है इसका. ओके. 878802. I hope both nearby range. Try to use just this calculation in one time. एक बार में इस पूरे कैलकुलेशन को करने की कोशिश करो बेटा. ओके. नाउ लास्ट वन. Tell me answer. Very good. This time for monthly beta, you are going to choose M12. Answer 9 and 10. 1 कितना आ रहा है भाई इसका? तो जवाब किसी ने दिया ही नहीं यार अभी तक. वेरी वेरी स्लो. Tell me everyone beta, come on. बोलो भाई आंसर कितना आ रहा है भाई? अरे तो कैलसी ही कहाँ चली गई? Tell me answer beta. 14898. कैलकुलेशन तो सही किया ना? 0.45. So it will be 4898.45. Now, see GATE 2017 beautiful question. Tell me answer. A bond has a minority, not minority, it's majority. Now tell me answer. Tell me what answer. Majority value of 20,000, that means F is given as 20,000 at the end of 4 year, interest compounded at a rate of 5% per year, the initial investment, that is present value asked. So you know, my dear students, that F can be written as P1 plus I raised to power n. So P can be written as F 1 plus I raised to power minus n. Just put all values and tell me answer. 20,000, 1 plus 0.05 and raised to power minus 4. 16454. 16454. 4.13. So nearest integer is 16454 is the right answer. Very good. One more question. This is your homework, my dear students. This is your homework, and answer is 5.25%. 5.25. This is your answer. This is your homework question. And again, one beautiful question is there. This is also your homework. ये भी आपका homework है. And which project is good for investment if compound interest is applicable to both? So after applying compound interest, beta, just you have to compare the value of F in these two cases. Okay, for this F will come 16288.95, and for this project B, F will come 16306.88. So now you can see this side is greater one, so this one is good. This one is good. Solve it. इसे आप solve करोगे और खुद भी देखोगे ये आ रहा है कि नहीं आ रहा है. This is homework question. Again, one more beautiful question. This is also your homework question, beta. This is also your homework. And principal at the start of 4th year. Here the answer will be 115,762.5. If you getting your अगर आपको कुछ अलग आंसर में, you are getting any other answer, then just send me on WhatsApp. मे बी हमें आंसर की नोट करने में गलती हो गया हो, बट ऐसा होता रेयरली है. बट अगर आपको मिलता है तो जस्ट आस्क मी. सो दिस इज योर आंसर. सो दिस इज ऑल्सो योर होमवर्क क्वेश्चन, एंड दिस इज ऑल्सो योर होमवर्क. होमवर्क क्या भी लगा दो, बस फॉर्मूला है, होमवर्क की जरूरत ही नहीं. टेल मी बेटा ABCD, विच वन इज करेक्ट. 2001, an investment of rupees 1000 is carrying at interest of 10% compounded quarterly. The value of the investment at the end of 5 years will be. Tell me A, B, C, D, which one is correct. ABCD कौन सा सही है भाई, फटाक से बताइए. A, fantastic, mind blowing, super. Y, C, it's YMN. YMN means quarterly. Quarterly means 4, number of years 5. So this is 20, and here interest rate is 10%, so it's 0.1 by MM is 4. So A is the right answer. क्या बात है, बहुत ही अच्छे, शानदार. Okay, now the next topic is nominal interest rate and effective interest rate. Now see here beta, in this example of compound interest, if you are going to check how much interest you paid for this year, then you are paying 11 rupees. This 11 rupees is 11% of this 100. It is not 10% of your original principal. Okay, so that means you are not giving 10% interest actually. Actually, now the effective interest rate for that year is 11%, not 10%. So for any year, what is interest rate effectively that you are going to pay? That is effective interest rate. And the one interest rate that just you had seen, that is simple nominal interest rate. Nominal interest rate, effective interest rate, both interest rates are not adjusted for inflation. ये इन्फ्लेशन का रेट कितना भी हो उससे आपको मतलब नहीं है. इन्फ्लेशन आपके सिलेबस में बहुत ज़्यादा डेप्थ में नहीं है. सो जस्ट फ्यू थिंग्स आर अवेलेबल इन योर सिलेबस दैट आई विल डिस्कस हियर. Like suppose inflation rate is 2%, 3%, 4%, 1%. So that you are not going to consider while writing nominal interest rate or effective interest rate. आप इन्फ्लेशन के रेट को नहीं कंसिडर करोगे नॉमिनल इंटरेस्ट रेट में भी और इफेक्टिव इंटरेस्ट रेट में भी. Nominal interest rate, just you had seen, they are typically expressed annually, such as 5%, 7%, 10%, and represent the percentage of the loan amount or investment principal that must be paid as interest during a specific period. But what is a specific interest rate? The interest rate, CCC, this is very, very important. Numerical asked. The effective rate, interest rate, which gives the same amount of money at the end of 1 year as does the nominal rate compounded m times a year. मतलब अब कंपाउंड इंटरेस्ट में भी बेसिकली इफेक्टिव इंटरेस्ट रेट का कॉन्सेप्ट सिंपल इंटरेस्ट में नहीं देखा जाता है. इसे केवल कंपाउंड में देखा जाता है. सर कॉन्टिन्यूअस में नहीं देखा जाता. बेटा कॉन्टिन्यूअस भी कंपाउंड इंटरेस्ट का ही एक प्रकार है जिसमें यम की वैल्यू इनफाइनाइट हो जाती है. ओके, सो दैट इज ऑल्सो कंपाउंडेड कॉन्टिन्यूअसली, compounded yearly, compounded what? If you are writing compounded continuously, that is continuous interest. That is continuous interest. That means in 1 year, 12 months, so yum equals to 12. Per day, 365. If in a year, 365 days are given there. But if they are asking, no, continuously interest, you have to pay continuously interest, then yum tends to infinite. On theoretically on paper, that means every second or fraction of second or fraction of nanosecond you are going to pay interest. और हर पिछले इंटरेस्ट पे अगला इंटरेस्ट आपको फिर से देना है. इंटरेस्ट पे इंटरेस्ट, इंटरेस्ट पे इंटरेस्ट. सो एक्चुअली हाउ मच अमाउंट यू आर पेइंग, that is actual value is known as effective interest rate. How it is going to calculate? See here. अच्छा लगाया नहीं. See, effective interest rate, effective interest rate, effective interest rate. दिस इज आई इफेक्टिव. दिस इज आई इफेक्टिव. ये क्या है बेटा? ये आपका आई इफेक्टिव है. नाउ सी, सपोज you are compare one time in a year, so this should be your formula. But if you are going to compound m times in a year, then this should be your formula. I am telling you that you are paying 10% yearly, 10% yearly, but compounded quarterly. That means in actual you are not paying 10% interest. आप 10% इंटरेस्ट एक्चुअल में नहीं दे रहे हो, क्योंकि आप हर 4 महीने पे कंपाउंड में 4 महीने के बाद से जो पिछले 4 महीने का इंटरेस्ट है वो भी प्रिंसिपल में ऐड करके एक नया प्रिंसिपल बना रहे हो. लाइक सी दिस टाइम पीरियड हियर, if initially this is your principal, this is original principal, so after 1 year, after 4 month, your new principal will be p naught plus interest of this 4 month, interest of this 4 month. This is new. Now you are going to pay interest for next 4 month on this principal instead of this principal. Again for the next month, you are after 4 month again new will be there, so previous one plus again interest for next 4 year. This is next 4 year, not the same. Okay, so now your again principal changed. So every time principal is going to change, again after 4 month the same phenomena is going to happen. Again you are getting a new principal on which you are going to pay interest. So actually if you are telling 10% yearly, you are not actually paying 10%, you are paying much higher than 10% here. So how much in actually, if I'm asking, tell me what is the actual annual percentage. So it is not 10%, it is like 10.5, 10.8, like this. So that is your effective interest rate. कैसे निकालेंगे इसका फॉर्मूला? हाउ टू डेवलप द ब्यूटिफुल फॉर्मूला फॉर दिस? जस्ट यू वांट एफ, एंड नाउ अब देख रहे हैं कि इतने बार में कंपाउंड करके जो एफ मिला, अगर केवल एक बार कंपाउंड करते तो वो कौन सा इंटरेस्ट रेट रहेगा, जबकि वही एफ मिलेगा. दैट मीन्स एफ विल रिमेन सेम. You are going to check the for the same f, if you are going to compound just one time 1 year in a year, then what should be the new interest rate? So you are comparing for 1 year, so n cancelled like 1, n equals to 1 you are going to put, and then p 1 plus I equals to p 1 plus I by m raised to power m. P also cancelled, and this I is actually I effective. This I is actually I effective. So my dear students, from here you will get I effective as 1 plus I by m raised to power m minus 1. This is your beautiful formula, and never try to remember this formula. Whenever required, just derive like this. जब भी रिक्वायरमेंट पड़ेगा बेटा, जैसे हमने डेरिवेशन किया है, ऐसे ही एग्जाम में आप इसके फॉर्मूले को बस 5 से 10 15 सेकंड में डेराइव कर लो. बोलो बेटा, सभी को क्लियर है क्या? ये कैन वी प्रोसीड? इज इट क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ यू बेटा? Very good, fantastic, mind blowing, super, super. So two beautiful question are there. Please tell me what is the value of I effective in these cases. फटाफट सॉल्व करें और बताएं. I effective for 17th number. This is the formula. So 1 plus I is 0.08 written quarterly, that means by 4, whole raised to power 4 minus 1. And for next one, my dear student, I effective will be 1 plus 0.08, this time clearly mentioned monthly, so divided by 12 raised to power 12 minus 1. First one will come 0.08243, and here it will come 0.08299. And if they are asking in percentage, suppose in examination, so in percentage it is 8.243%, and here it is 8.299%. Now everyone got same answer बेटा? अभी ध्यान से देखो, इस वैल्यू को देखो, इस वैल्यू को देखो, और इस वैल्यू को देखो. इसका मतलब जब आप मंथली कर रहे हो तो बहुत ज़्यादा, एक्चुअल में 8.3 है लगभग. जब क्वार्टरली कर रहे हो ये 8.24 के आसपास है, और अगर एनुअली करते तो वो 8 होता. सो एक्चुअली जब वो क्वार्टरली अगला मांग रहा है तो आपसे वो पर ईयर के बेस पे 8.243 मांग रहा है, लेकिन आप समझ नहीं पा रहे हो, कह रहे तो 80% तो है. सो भाई किसे चूज करोगे, क्वार्टरली मंथली? सीधी सी बात है, सीधी सी बात है, आप यम की वैल्यू कम से कम चाहोगे अपने लिए अगर आप बोरो कर रहे हो, और यम की वैल्यू ज़्यादा चाहोगे अगर आप खुद लोन दे रहे हो. If you are going to give loan to other person, then you are going to choose high value of m, otherwise less value of m is good for you. Okay, m increases, that means m increases, it is going to increase I effective, interest rate increases. सभी को क्लियर? आसान है ना? बोलो, बहुत आसान है, इजी लग रहा है? इट्स वेरी वेरी इजी. यार टाइम बड़ा जल्दी आगे भागता है. बोलो आगे बढ़े, कैन वी प्रोसीड? नो डाउट्स? चलो बहुत अच्छी बात है, थोड़ा और आगे बढ़ जाते हैं यार. सो व्हाट इज रियल इंटरेस्ट रेट? एक्चुअली इन रियलिटी नो वन इज गोइंग टू चार्ज यू रियल इंटरेस्ट रेट. ओके, रियल इंटरेस्ट रेट अभी आज की डेट में कहीं पे भी यूज ज़्यादा लोग नहीं करना चाहते हैं। अब बहुत बड़ा बड़ा जो इन्वेस्टमेंट होता है, बहुत बड़ा, 2000 करोड़, 2 लाख करोड़, ऐसा कुछ होता है, तो उस केस में इन्फ्लेशन रेट को भी देखा जाता है। अगर दोनों पार्टी तैयार हो गई तो, पार्टी जो तैयार होती है तो जो देती है लोन उसका नुकसान होता है रियल इंटरेस्ट रेट से। वाई? सी व्हाट इज रियल इंटरेस्ट रेट? सपोज द नॉमिनल इंटरेस्ट rate of any year is something like 6%, and in that year inflation rate is 4%. Then now you are not, the bank or the person from which you borrows, not going to ask for 6%. They will ask real interest rate that time, and that will be nominal interest rate that you are writing here minus inflation rate. That means the real interest rate is 2%. So the formula is very easy. Formula is very easy. Real interest rate equals to nominal interest rate, nominal interest rate minus inflation rate, minus inflation rate. बोलो बेटा, सभी को क्लियर? इजी है, इट्स वेरी इजी। कैन वी प्रोसीड? ये लोगो नहीं आ रहा क्या इसके ऊपर में यार? वेयर आर यू लोगो? लोगो तो आना चाहिए जी। इज इट क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ यू? अभी चलती क्लास में गड़बड़ हो जाएगा, छोड़ो, लोगो नहीं आ रहा, कोई बात नहीं। बोलो, कैन वी प्रोसीड बेटा? फटाफट देख लो भाई, बता दो, आगे बढ़ जाए। वेट, चलो भाई, लोगो बाहर से ऐड कर दिया। ओके बेटा, क्लियर? So tell me answer of this question. Actually on educational loan beta, bank charge less percentage while you studying. After completion of your course they will charge extra percentage. लाइक जब आप पढ़ते हो तो उस समय 4-5% होता है, लेकिन जैसे पढ़ाई पूरी होती है वो 14.5% हो जाता है। लगभग एक एग्जाम्पल दिया हमने। ओके, कैन वी प्रोसीड? Okay, now tell me answer. 5, absolutely correct. 7 minus 2, that will give you 5. 7 minus 2, that will give you 5. So this is real interest rate. Now next one is continuous interest. As I told you, what is continuous interest? क्या होता है continuous interest? आप हर second to second, every possible moment आप पे करते जा रहे हो. No need to see this theory, but चलो पढ़ देते हैं. Continuous compounding is a method where interest is added at every possible moment rather than at set intervals, allowing a balance to grow faster than with annual, quarterly, even daily compounding. ये इससे भी ज़्यादा आपको अमाउंट देगा, because it represents the mathematical limit of compounding frequency, it yields the highest return, and it's often used in theoretical finance models and certain interest rate calculation. Like here, see, your formula was F is equals to P, ये क्या भाई, तो गायब ही हो गया रे भाई, रुक जाओ रुक जाओ रुक जाओ, हट जाओ हट जाओ हट जाओ, कोई यार दूसरा कलर आ जाओ भाई, चलो इधर आओ. So F is equals to, this was your formula. Now if I am writing m tends to infinite, I am taking limit beta. What will happen? This is now going to convert into F is equals to P E P I N. How, sir? One mathematical equation. I hope everyone remembered or know with the help of mathematics. अगर नहीं याद है तो लिख दे रहे हैं, अभी याद कर लो. The formula was, if you are going to take limit x tends to infinite of 1 plus 1 by x raised to power x, then its value is e exponential, whose value is nearby 2.7. And if written suppose limit x tends to 0, then 1 plus x raised to power 1 by x is equals to e. तो रेसिप्रोकल इसको किया तो ये भी रेसिप्रोकेट हो गया यहाँ पे. Here you are using this formula. This formula. How, sir? See, this is your formula. Suppose I am taking here and writing it like this: P 1 plus I by m into m by I. See, same to same, na? 1 plus 1 by x into x, power x, and into I cancelled. So mn same to same. So this whole is now going to write just e. So e raised to power in. So this is your beautiful formula. This is your beautiful formula for EF. This is your continuous interest, or you can say compound interest compounded continuously. Continuous interest can also be written as compound interest compounded continuously. क्या ये कंपाउंड इंटरेस्ट ही तो है यार, लेकिन ये कॉन्टिन्यूसली हो रहा है, इसलिए इसको एक अलग नाम दे दिया गया, कॉन्टिन्यूस इंटरेस्ट. बोलो सभी को क्लियर है क्या ये? एवरीवन क्रिस्टल क्लियर? व्हाट इज इंटरेस्ट? एफ माइनस पी सेम, फ्यूचर माइनस प्रिंसिपल और प्रेजेंट वैल्यू. सो फॉर्मूला इज क्रिस्टल क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ यू बेटा? कैसे आया ये भी क्लियर होगा. एंड हियर माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स, दिस e raised to power in, this is known as continuous single payment amount factor, e raised to power in, because it is not for some interval. If things are happening for some interval, that is discrete, like compounding. Here it is not given like interval, it is continuously happening. So continuous single payment amount factor, e raised to power in, is known as. Okay, चलो भाई ये क्वेश्चन देख लो, तो इसको हम लगाएंगे नहीं, ऑलरेडी टाइम बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया. सो इट इज़ ऑल्सो योर होमवर्क बेटा, just formula based question. So homework, I am giving you answer beta. It's 1491 8.25 formula based question. So I'm not going to invest time in live class. Just you have to use f equals to p e raised to power in, continuous. Okay, यहाँ पे कुछ स्पेलिंग का लफड़ा लग रहा है भाई. ये सही हो गया. Okay, this is your homework. Again, at last, what is our conclusion? The future value, if you are compounding continuous interest, max, simple interest, minimum. Okay, now if someone asks you what is I effective for continuous interest, so can you develop the similar type of formula? एक बार जब डेवलप करो और बताओ हमें आंसर. just write done in comment section. जैसे हो जाए just write done in comment section. Just write done in comment section. I effective का formula जैसे आप लिख लेते हो, just write done in comment section. Just develop a formula in similar manner like I developed for compound interest. So I effective for continuous interest. Very good. No, beta Rakesh. Now focus here, beta. The same thing you are going to do. F can be written as P e raised to power in. Okay, and if n number of m number of payment is there, then how you are going to write it? अगर आपका m number of payment है तो क्या करोगे अभी? हाउ टू राइट इट? ये तो कुछ मतलब ही नहीं हुआ रे भाई, कैसे लगाओगे इसे? सो इसमें कुछ परिवर्तन नहीं कर सकते. दिस इज ऑलरेडी m टेंस टू इनफाइनाइट बेटा. सो यू आर गोइंग टू मेक another f and writing p1 plus I effective, and now compare this formula for 1 year because you want interest per year. So just in order to develop it, put n equals to 1, and after this it will be p e raised to power I, that equals to p 1 plus I effective. So my dear students, I effective will be e raised to power I minus 1. It's very easy. बोलो सभी को क्लियर है क्या ये? Is it crystal clear? Tell me, show me your energy बेटा. Is it clear to all of you? Very good बेटा, मैं आदि हूँ. Can we proceed? Very easy. Okay. So discrete discount factor and continuous discount factor. What is discrete discount factor? Actually, the formula when you are going to write, like what should be the value of present value by using the future value, then discount rate. आप back में जा रहे हो, उल्टा जा रहे हो. So it is the 1 plus I raised to power minus n. And here the formula will be P is equals to F e raised to power minus in. My dear students, here in the first one, this this 1 plus I e raised to power minus n is the discrete discount factor, and in similar manner beta, here this e raised to power in of this is known as continuous discount factor. बोलो सभी को क्लियर है क्या? Is it clear to all of you? Can we proceed? आसान है. Okay, clear sir. Now loan repayment और EMI. EMI क्या होता है? Generally the numericals they can ask, chances are less, but the formula that can be asked already because in one PSU they asked. Okay, so formula पूछ सकता है और हो सकता है कि पूछ भी दे numerical. So common loan repayment is a term of constant periodic payment for fixed period. This is EMI. EMI means equally monthly installment in which principal plus interest is there every year with increase, principal is going to decrease, interest is also going to decrease. Okay, but the proportion of principal is going to increase and the proportion of interest is going to decrease with the length of time. इसलिए बैंक आपसे शुरुआत में ज़्यादा इंटरेस्ट ले लेता है, बाद में अगर आप लोन अपना फोरक्लोजर भी करते हो तो बहुत थोड़ा ही आप बचा पाते हो. ओके, द फार्मूला हियर आई एम गिविंग टू यू. Loan, L is, suppose L is EMI, IJ is interest payment for jth period IJ, and PJ is principal payment, small PJ actually this is principal payment for jth period. J is the number of period of payment, P naught is initial amount of loan, I is interested. Then L is IJ plus PJ, मतलब उस महीने का कितना इंटरेस्ट है और उस महीने का कितना प्रिंसिपल है. IJ PJ is totally variable one. And the formula that you are going to use for EMI, that is L is equals to P naught 1 plus I n whole upon n. This is the formula in easiest manner. छोटा सा formula है. Now what is n? What is n here? यहाँ पे n क्या है रे भाई? So n is summation of j is equals to 1 to n 1 plus I raised to power j minus 1. This is your formula, just remember it. Okay, remember it. Now annuity, what is annuity? That is recurring deposit, RD. This is also known as RD, annuity. So क्या होती है annuity? ये आपको पता है ना? Everyone know what is annuity? What do you mean by annuity beta? An investment that you are going to pay in a series over regular time interval. हर साल आप थोड़ा 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 पैसा दे रहे हो, हर महीने के अंत में दे सकते हो, हर साल के अंत में दे सकते हो, और देखोगे अभी इसका प्रेजेंट वैल्यू क्या होता, या फ्यूचर में कितना पैसा मिलेगा, या जो फ्यूचर में पैसे मिलेगा उसका प्रेजेंट वैल्यू कितना होगा. दैट इज नोन एज एन्युटी. एंड इफ आई एम गोइंग टू रिप्रेजेंट एन्युटी एज ए, देन द फॉर्मूला here I am not going to derive it because already derived in a full course. यहाँ पे सीधा आपको याद करना होता है, एग्जाम में आप derive नहीं कर पाओगे, समय लगता है. So the formula is F is equals to A 1 plus I raised to power n minus 1 whole upon I. If you are writing in terms of P, like you want to convert annuity into present value, then P is equals to A 1 plus I raised to power n minus 1 and whole divided by I 1 plus I raised to power n. Sir, how you are writing it? See, this is your F. In place of this as F, I am writing P into 1 plus I raised to power n. So this is the formula for annuity बेटा. ये आपको याद कर लो, ये याद कर लो आप. बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, इस पर न्यूमेरिकल भी पूछता है और केवल इक्वेशन भी पूछा हुआ है आपके गेट के एग्जाम में. ओके, व्हाट इज परपेट्यूटी? ये परपेट्यूटी क्या होता है? दिस इज एन्युटी फॉर indefinite period. So perpetuity is an investment asset that pays a stated return for an infinite time. एक्चुअली अभी ये कोई देता नहीं है. अभी साउथ अफ्रीका में ऐसा एक बॉन्ड निकला था जो दिया जा रहा था, 2015 की बात है. सो अभी ये ज़्यादा नहीं चलता है ये, ठीक है. मतलब आपने कुछ पैसा एक दे दिया, अब आपसे जमा कर दिए, से आप हमको दे दिए, हम कहें हमको 10 करोड़ दे दो, आपको हम हर महीने ज़िंदगी भर आपको देते रहेंगे, हमेशा देते रहेंगे कुछ पैसा. सो क्या हो गया, वो आपका परपेट्यूटी हो गया. और यही एन्युटी के फॉर्म में भी कि कितना आपको हर महीने मिलता रह रहा है या हर साल मिलता रह रहा है. कुछ ऐसे LIC के प्लान इस बेस पे बने हुए हैं. सो यहाँ केवल आपको ये देखना है, जस्ट थ्योरी. A security that pays a never ending cash stream. Key points: it is a finance investment asset that pays a never ending cash stream. The present value of a perpetuity is determined by dividing the amount of रेगुलर कैश फ्लो बाय डिस्काउंटेड. एक्चुअली परपेट्यूटी का एक फार्मूला होता है जो आपको ज़्यादा देखना नहीं है, जस्ट लिख लो. इस पर न्यूमेरिकल्स नहीं आएंगे आपके, नॉट प्रेजेंट इन योर सिलेबस न्यूमेरिकल्स. रेगुलर कैश फ्लो एंड इन योर न्यूमेरिकल सम डिस्काउंट रेट इज गिवन, सो जस्ट यू हैव टू डिवाइड and that will give you the value of perpetuity. A growing perpetuity increases the cash flow paid out for each period going forward. It have become uncommon, see, uncommon financial products, but the concept of this is nonetheless important in finance. So इसमें कुछ स्पेशल नहीं है, बस आपको इतना याद रखना है, दिस इज एन्यूटी फॉर इनडेफिनेट टाइम। ठीक है, उसमें कोई टाइम डिफाइन नहीं किया गया, बस चलता रहेगा, एन्यूटी फॉर इनडेफिनेट टाइम। बस एक लाइन आप याद रखोगे, इफ दे आर गोइंग टू आस्क इन एग्जामिनेशन दे विल आस्क दिस थ्योरी ओनली। नाउ see this beautiful problem, gate 2002, problem number 22. Can you tell me answer ABCD? Very very easy. Tell me ABCD, which one is correct? ABCD, फटाफट बताओ, फटाफट बताओ बेटा, अभी बहुत सारा कंटेंट बचा हुआ है, लेक्चर थोड़ा लंबा जाएगा लग रहा है। ABCD, टेल मी। वेरी गुड, फैंटास्टिक। सो नो बेटा, मैं आदि हूँ। हियर आस्किंग नेट प्रेजेंट वैल्यू ना बेटा, सो नेट प्रेजेंट वैल्यू दैट मीन्स P, एंड फॉर P दिस इज द राइट इक्वेशन ना, B। Here writing R instead of A. See this formula. This formula asked. Okay, is it clear? So B is the right answer. If an amount R is paid at the end of every year for n years, then the net present value of the annuity at interest rate of I is. ये -1 जानते हो क्यों होता है? इसमें डेरिवेशन के समय में आता है, क्योंकि आप हर साल के एंड में पैसा दे रहे हो, तो जो पहले साल में आप पैसा दिए उस पर 1 साल का इंटरेस्ट कहाँ पाओगे? अगर 5 साल तक आप ये काम करते हो, तो जो आखिरी का 5वें साल वाला इन्वेस्टमेंट होगा उस पर आपको इंटरेस्ट अगला क्यों देगा? देगा ही नहीं, और पहले वाले में 4 साल का ही देगा ना। तो इसलिए पूरा डेवलप होके आता है ऐसा फार्मूला। चलो नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, फाइनल पॉइंट इज कैपिटलाइज्ड कॉस्ट। इसके साथ लेक्चर को हम लोग एंड करेंगे। Still 22 minutes left in 2 hours, so I hope we will able to complete it. Sorry sir, lost myself to cruel. Okay, don't worry. Now see this one, कैपिटलाइज्ड कॉस्ट। क्या होता है कैपिटलाइज्ड कॉस्ट बेटा? ये सब थ्योरी व्योरी छोड़ दो, थ्योरी व्योरी छोड़ दो, इधर बस हमें देखो, ध्यान दो। इन हिंदी इन इंग्लिश बोथ लैंग्वेज आई विल टेल इट, डोंट वरी। आप कोई भी काम करने जा रहे हो, कोई प्लांट बैठा रहे हो, उसके लिए सपोज आपको ये पेन ही मान लो आपका प्लांट है, खरीदना है, तो ये पेन ऐसा तो है ना जिंदगी भर चलेगी भाई, इसकी निब घिसती जाती है, तो हमें कुछ रिप्लेसमेंट करना पड़ेगा ना, कुछ एक नियत समय के बाद। मान लो हम इस पेन को बेचते हैं, या जो भी आपको इक्विपमेंट है, आप 10 साल उसकी आयु है, और 10 साल बाद जब बेचते हो तो 10,000 का इनिशियली था और 2,000 आपको उस समय मिल जाता है, तो अब आपको 8,000 रुपये और चाहिए उस समय खरीदने के लिए ना, आपको 8,000 रुपये और चाहिए, और ऐसा मान के चलते हैं इस कैपिटलाइज कॉस्ट में कि आगे चल के इसकी वैल्यू बढ़ नहीं रही है। नया अगर अभी 10,000 का आ रहा था, तो आगे भी ये 10,000 का ही आएगा, आगे भी कितने का आएगा? आगे भी ये 10,000 का ही आएगा। मतलब ओरिजिनल कॉस्ट ऑफ इक्विपमेंट इसमें फंक्शन ऑफ टाइम नहीं माना जाता है कैपिटलाइज कॉस्ट में। अगर आपको करना है तो मान भी सकते हो, बट उसके लिए थोड़ा कॉम्प्लेक्स हो जाएगा, जो आपके अंडर ग्रेजुएट में प्रेजेंट नहीं है। ठीक है, तो अब आपको उतना पैसा चाहिए नया इक्विपमेंट खरीदने के लिए, प्लस आप बैंक में इतना पैसा रख दोगे कि 10 साल बाद वो पैसा वैसे पड़ा रहेगा, उससे इंटरेस्ट के रूप में वो 8,000 रुपया मिल जाएगा, जो आपको यहाँ पे वापस से नया इक्विपमेंट खरीदने के लिए चाहिए। मतलब एक बार पैसा लगाया, अब जिंदगी भर आपको बार बार पैसा नहीं लगाना है। दिस इज कैपिटलाइज कॉस्ट। सो व्हाट इज कैपिटलाइज कॉस्ट इन इंग्लिश बेटा? कैपिटलाइज कॉस्ट इज द सम ऑफ फर्स्ट कॉस्ट, दैट इज ओरिजिनल कॉस्ट, प्लस present worth of all cost of replacement, operation, maintenance forever। जब तक आप चलता रहे प्लांट, वो हमेशा ही उसका वह आपको चुका दे। सी in more clear manner, if K is capitalized cost, so what is this? What is this? This is original cost of equipment, original cost of equipment plus investment in bank, investment in bank। Now how much you are going to invest in bank? Suppose this is going to replace replace at a cost of CR, रिप्लेसमेंट वैल्यू। मतलब इसकी जो यूजफुल लाइफ 1 ईयर है, इसके बाद इसको बदलने के लिए इतना पैसा चाहिए, और इसके मेंटेनेंस में भी जो लगता है आपका हर साल पैसा, मेंटेनेंस वगैरह है, उसके लिए आपको रुपया पर ईयर चाहिए। तो अब आप बैंक में इतना इन्वेस्ट करोगे कि इस इन्वेस्टमेंट का, यू आर गोइंग टू इन्वेस्ट इन बैंक सच अमाउंट सो दैट जस्ट इंटरेस्ट, it is going to pay you interest how much, CR plus M after n year, n ईयर के बाद ये आपको इतना इंटरेस्ट पे करेगा। अब आप इसी को ले जाओगे यहाँ पे, पे कर दोगे, ये पैसा बैंक में पड़ा हुआ है, यू आर गोइंग टू पे बाय दिस इंटरेस्ट एंड दिस मनी इज स्टिल इन द बैंक। सो this is capitalized cost. That means now never, you never need again money for replacement, because every time you are getting money as an interest from bank, because you already invested such a amount, such a huge amount in the bank, so that you are getting just the replacement and maintenance cost just by the interest of that value that you are investing in a bank. बोलो ये clear है कि नहीं? Is it clear to all of you? Sir, basically it's the overall money we spend in any form of particular equipment. Very good बेटा। मतलब कितना आपको शुरुआत में देना पड़ेगा, दैट इज कैपिटलाइज्ड कॉस्ट। ये पूरा डिराइव होकर फॉर्मूला एक आता है, आपको डायरेक्टली यहाँ फॉर्मूला देंगे, बिकॉज दिस इज क्रैश कम फुल कॉस्ट नॉट फुल कॉस्ट। तो ये कुछ डेरिवेशंस को यहाँ जो अननेसेसरी है वही केवल हम यहाँ कट कर रहे हैं, बाकी कोई टॉपिक आपका कट नहीं किया जा रहा है। ओके, डन। सो द फॉर्मूला इज, अरे फॉर्मूला तो यही लिखना पड़ेगा, formula that is beautiful formula and very very important, very very important, and that is K is equals to CV original cost plus CR replacement cost is what, replacement cost is original minus salvage value। salvage जो आपको 10 साल बाद मिल रहा है तो आपको बेच के उसी से मिल गया, 10 में से 2000 तो वही आपको दे दिया, बाकी 8000 तो आपको चाहिए ना रिप्लेस करने के लिए। तो रिप्लेसमेंट कॉस्ट इज CV minus VS, CV minus VS is the replacement cost, original minus salvage, that is going to give you replacement cost। so CR upon 1 plus I raised to power n minus 1, if maintenance is given then m by I, maintenance per year, and this m by I is also coming with the help of derivation, easy balance। okay, so this is the complete formula। if in your examination they are not mentioning maintenance cost per year or maintenance cost, then just use K is equal to CV plus CR beta 1 plus I raised to power n minus 1, that's it, complete formula। बोलो सभी को क्लियर है क्या? is it crystal clear to all of you? is it crystal clear my dear students? so just remember this formula, and my dear student, this time this is the most important formula, because many projects you are going to compare by equal capitalized cost technique, and many questions you can find in PYQs asked from this capitalized cost। बहुत सारा क्वेश्चन पूछा है यार, सी मेनी क्वेश्चन सब यहाँ लगा के रखा हुआ है हमने, अभी आपको होमवर्क देंगे सारे PYQs। ओके, इज इट क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ यू? सो नाउ फटाफट एक क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर दो, फिर हम लोग गुड नाइट कर लेते हैं, फिर बाकी क्वेश्चन आपका ये रहेगा होमवर्क। दीज ऑल विल बी योर होमवर्क till 36 number। okay, so please solve this 23 number। 23 number asked in GATE 2018। just wait, चलो बेटा फटाक से सॉल्व कर लो, इट्स वेरी वेरी इजी यार। a furnace installed at a cost of 24 lakh, okay, cost of 24 lakh, that means this is your original cost, 24 lakh is expected to serve its useful life of 5 years। salvage value of the furnace is VS, salvage value is 8 lakh, interest rate compounded annually and it is 8%, that means 0.08। the estimated capitalized cost is, so you know K can be written as C V plus CR। CR क्या होता है? CR is CV minus VS, this is your CR, and whole upon 1 plus I raised to power n minus 1। if no VS is given, if no salvage value is given, then in that case CR will be equals to CV. See, if Vs is not given, that means from your side you are going to consider 0. In that case CV will be equals to CR. Now just put here beta all values and tell me answer. 24 minus 8 will give you 16 divided by 1 plus I raised to power n minus 1. अरे I और n की वैल्यू भी पुट कर दो रे भाई. Tell me the answer please, everyone tell me. So 1 plus I, that means 1.08 raised to power 5. Tell me the answer कितना आ रहा है. Calculate it and tell me. D, very good, fantastic, 58.09. So D is the right answer. क्या बात है, मजा आ गया. Now these are your homework questions beta. Okay, answer is C. This is also your homework. Answer लिखा नहीं है इसका. 1991 में पूछा था. 1999 I think answer is 3.78 here. This is also homework. And here after first one derivation of formula, so just write your formula here, and the second one you have to solve, and answer will come here. After the final conclusion will be maintenance is required, recommended, maintenance recommended. So just solve this and obtain this conclusion, recommended. Okay, so this is also your homework. Question number 29 and 30, 2003, very easy. 29 it's on-site off-site cost, and 30 it's annuity. It's also your homework. Here two pumps are there. Answer is B. Answer is B. So this is also your homework, HW. Then next, this is also your homework. इसका आंसर लिखा नहीं है, आसान है, लगा लेना. Where to find the PDF? PDF will be available in Gate Chemic Learning App बेटा. Gate Chemic Learning App में मिलेगा आपको. इसका आंसर लिखा नहीं है, आप बता दो यार. रिएक्टर इंस्टॉल्ड 50,000, एक्सपेक्टेड टू वर्किंग लाइफ 10 ईयर, स्क्रैप वैल्यू 10,000. इसे होमवर्क ने अभी लगा लो. चलो 5-7 मिनट बचा हुआ है, अभी लगा के बताओ. ABCD, विच वन इज करेक्ट? K is equals to CV. So reactor installment cost 50,000. So here you have to write 50,000 plus scrap value 10,000. So replacement cost is 40,000 upon 1 plus I. So I is 0.05. 1 plus I raised to power n. N is 10 minus 1. Tell me what answer. कितना आ रहा है? How much? Tell me what I have. A, very good. So 113600. Very good, fantastic. Now its answer is C. This is also your homework. Here the answer will be 24.878 homework, and here the answer is 2180. This is also your homework. Here the answer is C. This is also your homework. सो क्वेश्चन नंबर 36. सो बहुत सारे क्वेश्चन प्रैक्टिस के लिए भी आपको दे दिए हैं, एंड आई विल ऑल्सो डिस्कस ऑल PYQs, बट इन PYQs बैच इन डिटेल्ड एक्सप्लेनेशन आई विल गिव देयर. ओके, इफ यू आर जस्ट इन क्रैश कोर्स, सो इससे आप सबको सॉल्व करोगे, आंसर आपको दे दिया है फॉर योर प्रैक्टिस, एक्स्ट्रा प्रैक्टिस. So I hope that everyone enjoyed today's lecture, beta. At last, just I want to say the same thing. I must do my revision daily. Golden line for a beautiful rank. If you're going to do this, I must do my revision daily, 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 then definitely you are going to get rank 1, rank 100, and any rank nearby this is going to make a beautiful path for your dream job, beta. Okay, so I hope everyone enjoyed. Me too, beta. So all the best to all of you, beta. Take care, love you all, and a very very happy good night to all of you, beta. सभी को मजा आया? क्लियर है सब कुछ? चला जाए? गुड नाइट. राकेश, एक्चुअली आई एम नॉट यूजिंग वाइट स्लाइड्स, क्योंकि वाइट स्लाइड से ना हमारी आंख पे भी बहुत सारा प्रेशर आता है और बच्चा भी पढ़ता है ना तो लॉन्ग टर्म में, तो बहुत सारा बच्चा बोला सर वाइट स्लाइड पे लंबे समय तक अगर आंख में थोड़ी भी प्रॉब्लम है तो दिक्कत आती है. इसलिए हमने पिछले कुछ सालों से वाइट स्लाइड को हटा के ब्लैक स्लाइड लगा दिया कि आंख पे ज़्यादा प्रेशर ना आए. इसलिए वाइट स्लाइड, आईपीसी में वाइट स्लाइड आपने देखा होगा, लेकिन इसलिए वाइट स्लाइड अब यूज़ नहीं करते हैं, ब्लैक इसीलिए यूज़ करते हैं. जो बच्चा ज़्यादा देर तक देखता है ना तो फिर आंख पे प्रेशर ना आए इस वजह से. मजा आया बेटा राकेश? ऑल क्लियर? PDF will be available in Gate Chemic Learning App, and new students, if you want to join crash course, just call me 9451707049. Beautiful offer is going on. Once again, take care, all the best. A very very happy good night to all of you. Love you all. Take care.